I thought it was more of a band.
And welcome to our little D&D game. I'm J-Man Weird. Welcome to the show. To my right, playing
Bishop
is Kelly.
is me.
To the right of his right is Dareth playing
Tiny.
Rignac.
What?
The
Yeah,
Goliath.
Tiny.
To my left, Ty is playing Trace.
Hello, good sir. It's fine to meet you.
To the left of my left is Lynette, who's playing Subaru. Vroom vroom. To the left of her left is Brendan, who's playing Astrid. Astor.
AstraZeneca?
Her first and last name is Sapphire Astor.
Okay, Astor.
Aster, for sure.
Yeah.
But we'll always get the ass right.
Tur.
We will. But some people will never get ass.
But, get it?
Well, that would be Ragmek.
Yeah.
So the last time on our little D&D game, folks.
Ragmick never got it.
Ragnek of legendary
that
girl.
was two
No,
times ago.
the party was questioned in Bryn Shander by a little cleric and the sheriff. They managed to get themselves out of that jam. Although when I went back and listened to it, I was far too lenient. They made their way to Goodmead after purchasing some axe beaks from the local axe beak guy in Bryn Shander, and made their way to Goodmead. As they made their way into the town site itself, a trapper came running out of the woods, flagged them down, and told them about 5 dead bodies in the woods. And Bishop bought a fox for 10 gold and set it free. They proceeded to go and look for the dead bodies, and when they realized how late it was, they went into town, struck up a deal with the townsfolk, and made a deal to go out and find the murderer of these 5 bodies. And they stayed at Oliviesa's house, Oliviesa Untapor. They stayed at her house for the evening. They made a deal for some mead, and they headed out the next morning on their axe beaks. Imagine, if you will, an absolutely disgustingly cold morning. Dark, winds are blowing, it's fiercely lonely outside, and cold. These adventurers adventured back into the forest from whence they came, and about an hour into their travels came across the bodies of the 5 dead mercenaries or soldiers town soldiers that they're militiamen that they sent out in the woods. And that's where we pick up tonight's story. So you've gone back, and after Bishop mentioned, hey, we should take these swords and stuff back to town, anybody want to go with me? And everybody's like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we should just keep on going. What do you guys want to do? You're at the bodies. It's the next day. So the wind, the snow have covered the tracks that you could have tracked the night before. You actually did track the night before for a little while.
I did mark in 2 trees.
And then you marked a couple of trees down the way, and you kind of have an idea of which direction to go from here.
So with it being a giant, is there broken branches and stuff that I could see that?
I'm going to say, because you guys didn't track last night, you'll have to roll me a perception check.
The giant just moved in between.
Turns out it's a giant cat.
Yeah.
Plus
20.
20. You managed to pick up the trail, and about another half an hour down the trail, you pick up where you mark the branches, and you have a general direction to go. So, what I would like you to do is just, if you have a mini with you, or something, just give me a marching order. You can move the die
You
rolling
two have
tray
minis?
if you
Not
wish.
here, no.
I have
Yeah,
minis
lovely
here
little
if you
thing.
want one.
I have minis you guys can choose.
Are these pre-painted? They must be
I think it's printed in the game.
printed. Oh yeah,
Who's the most bardy of
Hero
bardhood?
Forge, yeah.
Yeah,
Bards?
it kind of looks like Hero Forge.
That would
These
be. Oh, that's probably the broken guy. Yeah, it's this guy, but he's broken.
It's interesting.
Well, Trace himself is quite
Well, this
broken,
guy's
so
also broken.
Stubby.
Is it halfling?
Oh yeah, he's missing.
Don't worry,
Do we
he's
have
harmless.
he's half the man.
Wait,
I
is
am.
that guy with a
Wait, I
mace?
could be half of
You
him.
won't stand.
No, he has a staff.
I won't stand for that
Aha.
either.
This looks like Rime, doesn't it?
There we go. You know what? This guy looks as flamboyant as anyone we're gonna get. So.
Yeah, that's Ragnak right there.
Wait, why is he with me? He should be with me.
Which way are we
Oh,
going?
no,
I'll be in the lead.
Mr. Schmank gave you guys him, didn't
I'm gonna use the super cyan sword guy, maybe?
he?
No.
This guy? The samurai
No,
guy?
no, that guy.
Barbarian dude, cleric dude, dwarf.
Cleric dude. That makes sense.
This guy's not mine.
Being a cleric and all.
Ragnak. So who's in
Throw me
the?
away.
Who's leading down this
Oh,
trail? The
lead
trail
us
isn't
and-
very wide.
I believe
It's
that's him,
Ty,
the bird.
Is the sword
Ja-
able to be straight?
Trace.
Probably bent somehow.
I better stay behind everyone. I don't want to leave any traces that might distract her.
So who's in the lead?
I'll be in the lead because I'm.
Subaru's
You're
in the
tracking.
lead.
Subaru's in the
I will
lead.
also be
I
in
feel
the
like
marching
there's a
order.
sponsorship going on here I don't know about.
So this is you, right?
Yes.
Be careful,
He's
or she
bad.
might wreck something.
Yeah.
So
You're a
WRX.
cleric or a paladin?
Oh,
He's a cleric.
Sorry.
right?
about another half hour down the way,
This is very confusing.
as you
Very
make your way, you're tracking,
Yes.
making your way down the.
I believe this is a ranger, so she's in front.
Out of the snow,
Because this is.
Oh, that's you.
you see something on two legs with two arms, about 6 inches tall, pop up out of the snow, kind of do a little flip and a turn, and you get hit with the tiniest of tiny snowballs. And then it sounds like it whistles,
Wait,
like this
what
thing-
kind of whistle?
like calling a dog, like a something like that.
Oh, stop. Like, does this, have I seen or heard anything of this before?
God,
No,
not
this
brownies.
little
Anything but brownies.
creature has got a little
Well, they
mask
have.
on and
Yeah, right.
winter gear,
Those cute
and
little
it looks
girls
like
that
a.
later become girl guides and sell
It
you
just looks
cookies?
like
Yes.
this little creature looks like a little, like not a snowman, but like a little Inuit in his furs,
Hello.
but he's like 6 inches tall. And you hear the whistle, and you hear this yip yip yip, like a fox comes running up to him.
An
And
actual fox did, or something that sounds
Does it
like
look
a
like his fox?
it looks like a fox. It looks maybe like the fox you let go the other
Okay,
night.
does any of you others see this happening?
Oh,
And-
perception.
And I haven't asked you yet. He runs up. The fox runs up to this little critter, and he throws him what appears to be a berry of some kind, and throws it in, and the fox catches it, and then he gets up onto the back of the fox like he's riding a horse, and they both kind of look at you, and they just trot right up to you,
Did I miss something?
and
I just kind of loop my mace on my
it looks
belt.
at you. They look at you, and the little fella just like they're right in front of you now. Basically, they've hopped, like the fox has hopped with him on his back. They come through the snow, and it's It's just brutally cold out here, and it's dark, but you can see them with your lantern light and whatnot.
Like just she can see them, or the rest
Well,
of us?
right now it's just Subaru who can see this going on.
I'll like get right down. It's like, hello?
The little fella looks at you, and then he just he just holds this little thing out in front of him. It's like it almost looks like a not a necklace, but it's like
Casting a spell.
like a coin on a string.
There's
Like he's proffering it to you.
I'll hold my hand out.
Tater poppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he drops it in your hand.
Okay.
And the fox yips twice, and they turn and begin to ride off into the snow. Now, what would you guys like to do? I'll start
Stop
you. See that-
smoking whatever we've been smoking all the way here on this trail.
Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, did you guys see that? Like,
Did we see
and I'm
that?
holding the coin.
Anybody who has proficiency in like perception.
I have perception.
I do.
proficiency.
Okay, roll
I guess technically
18.
Damn.
Proficiency in which?
Perception.
perception.
some sort of perception.
18.
18. What did you get?
12.
12. What did you get there, Ragmac? Or do you have proficiency?
I do not have proficiency.
You don't have proficiency.
No, sir.
You guys don't even know what's going on. But Trace does, and Aster does.
It's cold out here.
You guys can talk to
So we get
Subaru.
this trail moving.
So did I see
are we
the little
stopped?
creature or no?
You saw everything.
Well, I'm turning around too,
When
and
I
I'm
s-
holding out this
It's about-
coin thing.
It's literally about this long.
She's
When I
casting
saw
a
the
spell.
creature handing that to me,
Um,
can I have
But she's
detected
not
thoughts on it? DC
Yeah, right.
13.
No, it
Would-
happened that fast.
with the coin she's holding out and the creature thing itself, if I use a history check, would I be able to know anything about the coin or
Do
the...
you have proficiency in that?
Yes.
Yes, you absolutely can. Anybody who has proficiency in history or arcana.
I have proficiency in
Both.
both.
Oh, I chose investigation.
I missed. I have no idea.
I got a nat
Oh.
20,
You know that
so it can be
you
either
know
history or
you've
arcana.
studied these creatures before. You know what you saw was something that came from Chult as well.
Okay.
When your history
Yeah.
tells you that when the people from Chult
Came this way.
came up this far north, these creatures came with them. They're called Chewingas. They are. I'll give you a little history on them because you do know a little
Like
bit
something
about
you'd
them.
order at a Mexican burrito place.
I'd like to order a
Chewing-
5-pack of
Chewing.
Chewingas.
A chewinga with some sour cream on the side.
If I can find them in here. If not, I will just give you the.
Is there a greater chimichanga as well?
I like this type of creature. I shall call him Sir Didymus.
Chewinga is a tiny elemental spirit that
If
lives.
it's an elemental,
in,
I can speak its language. So
A Chewinga is a tiny elemental spirit that lives in plants, rocks, rivers far from civilization. Those found in cold climates also live in ice and snow. They are painfully shy. They prefer to move about unseen, but however, this one seemed to want to make some sort of contact. They resemble 6-inch tall animated dolls with masked faces, spindly limbs, wild hair, and their appearance sometimes foreshadowed by a gentle breeze or the sweet smell of flowers. Thus, the icy cold wind before you. Dancing fireflies, snowflakes, they don't have names. You know that they cannot speak.
Oh.
But they have a
You speak
weird
their language.
humanoid fascination.
Oh yeah.
So they enjoy finding out about different things, information. They find the trappings of civilization fascinating. They puzzle over creatures that wear armor, carry weapons, use tools, cook food. And when a Chewinga encounters one or more humanoids, its curiosity, like this time, sometimes gets the better of them. And it follows them for a short time to observe them. If it takes a liking to a humanoid, a Chewinga might use a cantrip. One of it might use one of its cantrips to aid, or it might bestow a gift before departing.
I'm telling her all this.
The aspect that attracts Chewingas to a humanoid can take any form. In some cases, a Chewinga might simply like the way a humanoid walks, the way it combs its hair. Other times, might be smitten by the humanoid's ability to play music or eat copious amounts of food. So these are just some of the things you know about Chewingas.
Okay.
You also understand, because you made that roll and you have Arcana, that the token that was bestowed upon you is magical,
Okay.
or may have magical properties.
I tell her the thing about the coin and how it's a family thing and it's a gift to her and it likes her.
It's a bomb. Wump.
Well, I'll tuck the coin away safely then.
There you go.
Accidentally drops in the snow, never to be seen again. Ah, crap, I missed my pocket. These darn gloves.
Yeah.
Anybody with a firm Arcana might be able to
I've got a
discern
firm
what.
Arcana.
Can I try?
Can I try?
Don't ask
Show
me.
you my firm arm.
I'm gonna try to discern what.
You can
Got a
detect
raging
magic
clue.
if you want.
Well, if he's gonna detect
I'll
magic,
spend the 10 minutes as a ritual, and
Okay.
I will detect magic on the little device if she will even tell me that she got it.
Well, yeah, I told everybody
Okay.
that.
Might I see that, dear?
I'll just hold it open.
All right. Do the 10 minutes. Oogada boogada.
Handing it off to somebody.
It's
with
definitely
a
magical.
device. It's like.
Is there any? When I do my detect magic, can I tell what
you should
form of magic?
I think it's conjuration.
Conjuration. Well, there is some form of conjuration magic upon
I
this.
Hmm.
I
What if
believe.
it's a mind swap and now you guys have to play each other's characters?
Oh boy.
Freaky Friday type stuff.
You
Oh,
do
damn.
know it's a charm, for sure.
Well, it's quite charming. I might say it's quite like myself.
Well,
There you go, my dear.
I thought you
because
said it was
this-
charming.
because this Chewinga creature is a friendly creature, I don't see this coin having any negative side effects, so I'd probably keep it on you, but try not to spend it, keep it separate from your actual coin.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Hold
in
it in your mouth.
definitely in a
Or wear it
safe
around a
spot.
certain
You
angle.
see, this is my money pocket. This is my magical trinkets from strange creatures in the forest pocket.
Is that an inside pocket or an outside pocket?
It might come in handy later too. And I also
Or
tell them,
prison
tell her
Yeah,
too,
right.
that it may end up following us as we travel too.
Cool.
So, shall we
I
continue?
can't do nothing. I'm dumb as shit.
What are these chingy
Tell them.
chuang?
They're called Chewingas,
a chowingo.
and
It's a chimichanga.
and they're from the same place I am.
So there's more
There
people.
they could be from you. They could, yeah. They're very well.
Could
be-
likely be down the street from
Mystique
his
as well.
house, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Absolutely. I would
Because
say.
you said it's from Cholt, and Cholt and Mystique are like side by side.
But they've
aren't
obviously been
Oh,
out
they're
here.
they're like a world away from one
they? Oh,
another.
okay, never mind.
I suggest
But they
that-
very well could be from Mystique as well.
Okay, because when you're explaining it, that's how I understood it.
Yes, but this particular band, it looks like they've evolved into this location more so
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
didn't just come over on a boat kind of thing.
I get this.
They're on a boat.
They're going Tuesday.
It's more of a dick in the box situation than an on a boat
Okay,
situation.
no, well, let's continue.
Anyways, I continue tracking.
Yeah.
It's just my chunga in a box.
Chumbawamba.
Chubba wubba wumba.
Hey,
Was this
get
little
down.
creature tub
You
thumping?
get up again.
Oh yeah, because you're never gonna keep me down. What's that?
Was this creature tub thumping?
It was dumb.
No, it was not.
What?
It was hiding in the snow, waiting for you.
Sounds like them
Throwing snowballs at
As
me.
you approach, you hear, "We'll be singing." for-" So what are we doing now? We've got this token. It's in the pocket.
I told
think
you I
that-
was continuing on.
I think it's a good omen. I think that it's a blessing from these creatures on our journey here. We should make haste, though. There's not much time in the short days of these lands.
He's frozen.
I guess ice magic.
God, as soon as you said that, I pictured Elsa doing her little thing.
So you guys are
You just
at this point. You're 2 hours into your travel
Yeah.
day, and you're still tracking. I'm going to advance you to midday. It's like noon. You've been traveling for about 4. I'll say about 5 hours now.
Holy shit. How
And
are we doing, like, cold-wise? Extremely.
roll me a
We're
perception
covered.
check. I'm going to say you really did.
20 again. I like this dice
'Kay.
tonight.
You're managing to find the tracks of this creature fairly well. There's
So-
still some indents in the snow, and you're able to find the odd broken branch, but cold, guys. Definitely cold.
I'm wrapped up and cuddled quite tightly in my new rags, and
Because this is my favorite train, am I feeling the cold? Is that one of the things?
With favorite train, you can still feel cold, but like you can't get lost, and
Okay.
difficult terrain doesn't slow any of our travels because you're with us.
Is your fur
Right.
warm?
So
Yeah.
I'll make a quick shelter, and then we can stop and eat or whatever.
A
'Cause-
quick shelter? There's no quick shelters out
No.
here.
no.
There is snow.
Yeah.
What do you
Dig
mean?
down.
Yeah, burrow like a rodent.
What?
This would be
Like a
your
twin.
favorite train
Yeah.
stuff like,
Yeah.
if you want to read it again.
Okay.
all right.
I'll
Well,
read
let's
almost
continue
my
to press
stuff.
on. Maybe we'll snack as we go, but the faster we make this journey, the better.
Everybody
What's
can
my
roll
snacking
me a perception check now.
A perception.
And anybody who has
8.
anybody who has proficiency in that, roll with advantage.
Ooh.
If you have proficiency.
I still have
16.
a 19.
19. You guys, you definitely get a feeling that there's something amiss here. About 6 hours, an hour later, you're about 6 hours in. There's something going on.
I always feel like somebody's
if-
watching me.
Like,
Nice.
because she's tracking this creature we're tracking, would she be able to tell through tracking? Because when tracking other creatures, you also learn the exact number, size, and how long ago they've. That's one of her things with her favorite train.
Yeah, no, she knows what's going on.
Okay.
Subaru knows what knows she's tracking a giant
Yeah.
of
Okay.
some kind, or something that is of that size.
Turns out it's just a human going around with big giant, with like giant foot stompers.
These are computer inventors.
That
You
is
can-
written into a module somewhere, I promise you.
You can hear, something moving in the snow outside of your.
Vision.
Something big or
There's dirty
something?
work afoot.
You can hear something, and you can hear like breathing.
I clench my mace.
And it seems like it's coming from all around.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation. I'm going to try and rustle snow in certain, 30 feet away from us here. I'm just going to try and make a small gust of wind that's going to make a swirl that's against the wind to see if that changes anything.
It, everything gets kind of quiet for a second after you do that.
Huh. I'm still brandishing my mace and my shield and preparing for an onslaught.
Why do you got your mace out, friend?
Because there's dirty work afoot.
So all of us know that there's something happening.
Well, no one's told me yet.
I haven't heard any role play on this.
Okay, because my perception I rolled was 12. So would I have noticed?
Never mind all
Anybody
this business.
Anybody who rolled 15 or better
Okay, so I don't know what's
Hear
happening.
that?
What, perception?
Hear what?
with everybody else could roll, but with disadvantage.
I wouldn't even matter anyway.
I'm
perceive
not
it.
saying anything. But I'm keeping a keen eye out.
I do.
What are you doing?
I asked if anybody,
I haven't
if
heard
anyone
anything.
else is hearing
I haven't
or get a
heard
sense
anything.
that we're being
Nope, I don't know anything.
watched.
I get a sense that this is taking forever. We've been out here for what, 5 hours now?
Why?
I know
What
it
are you
sounds
hearing?
Weird, but normally you would expect to see some
What-
movement. If I
what
see
do you
something
hear?
It's like
stop
moving and
and just
breathing.
completely
What
still,
direction?
that's
I
what I'm
can
looking
always try and.
It's gray. What do you got?
I'm actually gonna say enough of this business. Someone's out there. Show yourself. Anything? Or am I shouting into the wind?
You're shouting into the wind.
I could
All right,
always.
wind, I
and
hear
the
you.
wind is blowing back at you,
Excellent.
and it's
I could
like
always try.
cold.
To everyone, I say I could always try casting firebolt in multiple directions to try and light up the area.
Never
No.
mind this, and I march straight on past
Yeah,
her.
I'm gonna start continuing on, but I'm gonna be like cautiously watching
He goes by you.
whatever. Then he can keep
I'm
going.
keeping an eye for traps in the snow.
Okay.
I'm not stupid enough to put my foot in a bear trap of some sort.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Time will tell, yeah.
Oh, you just left our tracker in the... Bye!
No, I literally do not want to stand out here freezing in the snow.
So
Not that
I'm
cold.
gonna change you to me, and I'm gonna take this one because you actually have a bow.
Just because the measure of your swass is an indicator of how comfortable the temperature is out here.
He's yelling this
temperature the
back.
comfortable is.
and because of the wind, you can't even hear it.
I'm gonna kind of hang a little bit back from him and just watch him because if
I'm gonna
anything,
stay
like
close to her too.
Okay, well, I pause in the snow. And I look back at my stalwart companions. Are we going or not?
Can I
we're
just
following you.
You're the one leading.
Can
I'm
I
just
cast
moving by
firebolt
big
into the
pause.
forest in front of him?
I'm apparently
in
not
front of him?
leading.
Yeah.
By all means.
Like I just want to like cast in front, like into the forest in front of him, just to try and like light up the area and.
Sure.
I'm already holding
Scare
my
things
lantern
away.
up.
He's
I've
got his
my
lantern, so
shield,
he's 30 feet around, like from him out 30 feet
Yeah.
There's a
the
nice
light.
warm glow.
is a nice warm glow, like
You have a hood
Okay.
in or
Okay. So if I.
regular.
Okay.
So
So,
it's this dark during the day.
It's very gray out right now. It's light, but
Okay,
it's
so-
gray.
okay,
and
so-
you're in the forest, and your companion is
It's winter in Chile.
walking over what you need to be tracking. So you need to roll me.
Well, I'm only going like 10 feet before I turn around and say, hey, what's the biz?
19. Oh, I have like
Yeah.
actual +6 to tracking.
Yeah, you have no problem, even with him walking in front of you. Kind of
when I
Yeah,
cast the
idea.
firebolt and like into the forest in front of him, does anything happen?
no.
No.
She's shooting
He's
fire
just
bolts at
randomly
you.
shooting firebolts in the
Anyway, so I started blasting.
Yeah. Some kid picking up his dad's trapping line or something.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna continue walking. I'm staying close to her though.
I just wait for her to pass me.
I'm keeping a deathly eye out.
Thanks for
All
stopping
around us,
to wreck
360
the tracks.
degrees.
Your orb doesn't. It stays out there, but it's just like dim, that far away.
Yeah, and it's circling 360,
Yeah,
just trying
it's-
to draw any attention it can.
It's dim. Like
Captain
you can-
Emo says hello.
Oh my gosh,
Yo.
Captain Emo. Hello, buddy. So nice to have you here. You continue to move. Everybody's moving. Everybody's
Yeah.
moving. Everybody's grooving.
Yeah.
Trace, roll me a perception check.
So he's at the back. So he's rear guard.
21.
21. Excellent. You hear a growl as out of the woods. As out of the woods comes several wolves from behind you.
I'm afraid we have company here.
You need to roll initiative.
Ragback!
So now, for those of you who are not used to this terrain, this is half speed. It's difficult terrain. For those of you who are, I know what you're going to say. Relax. I'm the dungeon master. I know exactly what you're going to say. For those of you who are proficient and this is your favorite terrain, and those people who are around this person, that's all canceled. So you'll move at regular speed.
Who is?
I'm by her. How far away from her can
You're
we
the
get?
one that was raised up in this environment?
So Roll initiative, everybody. I just did.
Wow. I guarantee you that's going to be the highest I roll all night, and it's going to be wasted on an initiative roll.
It's not necessarily wasted.
I got a 16.
If you can run faster than me. Well, you're pretty proficient on this terrain, aren't you?
I'm just proficient in not dying of cold.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
I come from the mountains, man. I'm the mountain man.
So,
We all know
A
the
group
mountain man,
of-
the mountain man, the mountain man.
6 wolves surround you. Now, I did have wolves. Or I thought I did anyway.
I'm gonna stare one dead in the eye. Ah, woo.
Come here, puppy,
Actually,
puppy.
this one would probably be better.
No, I don't have any wolves.
Here, buddy. You want some hugs and kisses?
Okay.
So,
So that's you,
We're gonna
that's
get
you,
creative.
That's him.
So, I want 6 wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surrounding the back. I have one more. I thought I had some wolves here. So we'll just use these zombies. Yeah, surrounding and around the back of Trace there. And yeah, that's perfect, Kelly. That's exact. Nope, right behind you. They kind of pulled up behind you. Yep, that's perfect. Everybody rolled initiative, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, Trace,
12.
Subaru,
19.
Bishop,
11.
Regmek,
18.
Esther,
I have a 16.
and the bad guys have a 20. Natural.
Twice. All right. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Trace. These wolves come bounding out of the.
Is that the watermelon?
Are we assuming 5-foot squares here?
Yeah. Yep. They're regular wolves.
shit. I'm not.
I need to drink more water on your book. My dude. My guy.
Like,
Yeah, all
this
that
is
up.
how it all goes down, man.
My
That's some
my
high quality
Oh, bad.
H2O.
Ugh. They're supposed to go inside of you, not on the book.
Move my book away from him.
Oh man! If that was full of Gatorade, I would complete this picture like incredibly well.
So, Trace, 3 wolves converge on you from this side. 1 on Regmek, 2 on.
They're trying to pick
Two on
off
Trace.
the weak one.
I agree. And then on the other side,
And
they
the
all do
other
the same?
2, they do basically the same, but they move up. 2 on Regmek, and then
One
you know
on
what?
Trace.
1 moves on Trace. Yeah.
That's appropriate. They're closing. A
This
trap.
is great. At least 3 of us will survive. Run!
So,
Coward.
I grab the cleric and throw him at a wolf.
What was your initiative? What?
I'm going to attack Trace 3 times, and then I'm going to attack Regmek 3 times.
AC 17.
So
AC
first
something
one.
or other.
So I take
17?
attacking at the door. Like backing up.
Oh, they have advantage because they're
I'm
using
gonna
pack
try it.
tactics.
Yes, they do. And they should get 2 attacks each, shouldn't they?
Nope, 1. 1
Oh,
bite
So they
action.
just get advantage. They're just
That could be
fights.
handy.
They're just wolfy boys.
First one misses.
Not werewolfy boys.
Yeah, 'cause
Second
you
one
just-
misses. Oh, third one, nat 22.
All right.
So,
Well, as I said, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, you're just, hi, puppy.
Race roll 2d4.
Have an idea if any of them grapple me.
7.
Shocking grasp.
7 plus 10 is 17 points of damage. When
What, did he hit your jugular?
Oh,
roll me a DC. Roll me a strength
Wait.
saving throw, please.
I'm
I don't-
dead.
Oh, you're prone then.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
down.
just done.
He grabs you by the neck.
Yeah.
That's what.
Bye, Trace.
Right for your neck.
Well, my plan
That's
might be changing.
The third one. Now 3 attacks on you. What's your AC?
19.
Okay. Advantage. Misses.
Oh, let's see. 1, 2.
I got a +4.
This guy.
I mean, you've got a big
One
pile
hit.
of meat.
So the second one hits you, and the third
Whatever.
one
If he dies, he dies. It's a
misses.
character.
He died.
and you take
No
If
points
you
of
had
damage.
nat
Sweet.
20.
Oh yeah, it's what it is. These things happen. Characters die.
8 points.
I mean, you're not dead yet. It's not the first time you've.
Neither
hit.
is Fang, but some things are beyond your ability to control from that point in the game on.
Regmick, what do you want to do? You're first.
I thought someone had.
I mean, maybe.
What did
Fang.
Oh, Subaru. Sorry, Subaru. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try animal handling to try and.
Now, do any of you have anything that helps each other attack? Because when you attack, you're in a
Yeah.
5 foot wide situation here with trees on either side. You attack at disadvantage. Now, if this is your favorite terrain and people with you don't get affected by that, right?
Yeah, because this is her favorite terrain. We don't get slowed by difficult terrain.
Okay, you don't get slowed by it, so guess what? You'll all attack regular.
So can I try tame that? Tame like how for animal handling?
Tame
How
the
many
one that's
could?
holding on to anybody's
These are
throat.
wild wolves. They're hungry.
Ooh, I
They're
just got an
desperate.
idea.
They-
Okay, well
they-
then my bow's
Just
coming
chop
out.
off one of my arms
They are
and just try
thin,
and feed it to them.
and they've been tracking
It's a
you
good
guys for a
idea. I
while.
like it.
Okay, I'll take my bow out and shoot
If you're too close, so you'll get disadvantage.
this guy.
I yell, monitor Trace, the wolf has him! Nobody else has
What do you
noticed.
say?
I direct all attention to the fact that somebody's got our party member by
Yeah,
the throat.
I'm shooting one of the wolves here.
Okay, the first one you can see is on Regmek there.
Oh, okay.
Aim for the throat grabber.
Let's be
I'll let
honest.
you-
Trace is pretty much toast. Aim for the one that could hurt you, because you're still alive. We
Am
need
I?
to keep everyone who's alive alive.
I get +2 to my
Just wondering.
6,
Dogs
11.
/ wolves can't.
Oh,
climb trees,
just
can they?
missed. Regmek, what are you doing?
Well, I was
Might have
about.
altered some stat blocks. So
Regmek, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take a battle axe to the. Oh, that's not like at all.
A battle axe to the head.
Yeah, to the head of the wolf nearest to me.
Okay,
And I'm gonna
that'd be the one on my right.
Is he the one who, or is he the one who
Still
hit me?
quite disappointing.
Uh,
But
no,
also
it's the one,
I
the
will
one
not
on
trace.
Okay,
on the
one
left.
that hit me.
My left.
Oh right, I got spells at level 2. I wanna smite. I'm gonna smite
I'll
his
be
mate.
saving it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Wrathful Smite. And I'm gonna smack the one that bit me.
Okay, he's to the left there.
A 1.
You rolled a nat 1.
Felt
I'm
that.
glad
Can you
I'm
roll me?
not
Can you roll
here.
me? Can you roll me a d6, please?
Dude!
Roll me another d6. 1, 2, 3. It's the
I'll
person
take
in front.
that.
4, 5, 6. It's the person behind.
Or
It's the person behind.
That's another.
Yeah.
That's another wolf. Person behind is another
Nice.
wolf.
No, it's
Trace.
Trace.
What? Trace is down.
It's
No,
a nat,
no,
it's
Trace
a
is
nat
really
20.
down.
It acts like a nat 20. It hits you.
You're dead.
It's okay.
That's 2 death saves gone.
That's 2 death saves gone.
Right.
So
Keep in
you
mind
try
too.
to
Well,
swing
no,
and
because
miss and
I
hit
did a
Trace.
Wrathful Smite. So let's calculate my damage here. Let's see if I insta killed him. I really hope. I
No,
didn't.
it's two death saves. I won't do that.
Yeah. Stop
to you.
pressing the issue.
Ooh.
I want to know how much damage it would have done if I didn't roll.
Ouch.
Aster, what are you doing?
What was your initiative?
Okay, so
Oh, come on.
these trees that are around us, how thick are the trunks? Like, they're climbable, right?
They are, but they're full trees. Like they're very hard to climb.
Master, kill stuff. Kill stuff.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
my max health is 13, thank
Doesn't
you.
matter. Kill stuff. The quicker we deal with the menace, the better.
Well, in all
Okay,
fairness,
I have a climb-
killed stuff.
Don't ask me. Talk to them.
No, I'm asking you because
Aster, these wolves are meek. Kill them.
I have a climbing speed of 20, so would I be able to like climb a tree and then shoot a spell from there?
Sure, why not?
So brave. So
They're
brave.
all like
See them
trees.
just
Your dice
up
are
the
the
tree.
bomb.
You're 20 feet up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That way I'm out of the reach of the wolves, and then from there I'm going to blast the wolves.
Wait a minute, you were right beside a wolf somewhere? No, you were in
No,
front.
I was like way over here, kind of thing. But I'm gonna go like climb a tree
thought
where I
this
can.
was you.
That was you.
Oh, sorry, shit. Yeah, that's me because I'm more of a stealth.
So yeah, there's a tree right there. You can climb it.
Yeah. So from there I'm gonna start blasting wolves with firebolt.
Okay, go ahead. Pick one.
Anyway, so I started blasting.
I'm gonna blast that guy.
Which guy?
This one.
Okay.
And
Go
firebolt
back to a human psychic warrior.
is. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll
For
d20.
anyone interested, it was 17 damage that I rolled.
What'd you roll?
Nat
one. Roll a
Yeah,
D6
not
for
one
me.
crew. Woo! TPK.
By dice.
1d10 damage.
So you
Y'all
know
ready
those
to die?
5 corpses that we found in the snow?
That wasn't a giant.
Yeah, it will be the next 5 corpses that somebody else finds in the snow.
Literally.
Yeah, it was like a premonition.
Dun, 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 dun,
So-
dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Not
this
one
was
miss,
the
so-
tall grass.
What'd
Yeah.
you roll? D6?
Well,
D6.
well, it's a nat 1 miss with the d20, and then it's a d10 damage.
Just roll a D6.
Roll a
D6.
D6. Roll a D6.
That's
Sorry.
in front of
What'd you
her.
roll?
I rolled a 3.
Okay, you lose your next turn.
Okay.
Your
That's not terrible.
goes wide and you don't get a turn next time.
Okay. At least I'm still safe in the tree, so.
No. You know what?
You know they can leap,
How?
right?
I'm gonna say because you fell out of the tree, you'll lose your turn. So you're down on the ground.
Fudge knuckles.
Well, don't roll in that one, buddy.
And you're prone.
Jeez, look at this guy rolling a nat
That
one.
was Aster's turn.
You
That
won't ever
cat's
catch
always
me.
landed on their
You're rolling me a
feet.
death save.
Worst cat ever.
Dun, 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 dun,
you got?
dun, 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 dun.
You rolled that one. You're dead. Your turn.
You're dead.
Bishop.
I can't believe I
Okay,
just
so
let
he's
you use
dead,
my
dead.
dice.
He just died. You hear a crack as the wolf breaks his neck,
Yeah, well, that's
and you see blood gushing out of his neck.
Feeling hungry?
They're starting to drag him off.
wow. That is like in rapid progression.
Anyone who's over there looking might see something very interesting.
Yeah, I'm just like standing by. I'm like, I'm sorry, I only have 11 initiative. I'm sorry, all this is happening right
I
now.
would say they could
I'm
roll a
watching you
perception
get
to see if
dragged
my
off
skin-
by a
skin
wolf.
changes. He reverts back to his natural form.
Yeah. Anybody who's looking at him.
I'm looking at him.
I'm looking at him.
Well, clearly, I just lodged my axe in his skull.
I probably wouldn't
All right.
be able to see him.
Trace, describe what they're looking at.
You look at Trace as his neck snaps and the creature ragdolls and etc. And then all of a sudden his face turns like a sickly gray with no descript features. No nose, just eyes, a mouth. And it's this gray, pasty, Polar-like,
Kill it with
Play-Doh-like
fire.
skin.
I think it's already dead.
And the wolves are just gonna start pulling him away.
Yeah,
Would
I'm
they
like,
even
doing?
eat? Would they even
I'm like,
eat
I don't know what just happened, but don't let these wolves bite you.
What the heck is up with these wolves?
Yeah, these things are dangerous. Clearly,
What do they do? Make them petrified?
I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna try and thunderwave both of those wolves.
Absolutely. Give her.
What am I rolling?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, for them, right? Yeah, I should be able to get both.
What's
of them.
your save?
15 foot.
What is it? What's the
I think
save?
it's DC 15.
DC 15?
Sorry, I don't know.
12.
Is it 12?
That's what you wrote.
Where do you see that written?
Right
the
there.
top.
Spell
Oh.
save DC.
Sorry.
So they
I was like,
both,
look.
they both saved, but you still do damage, right?
Yeah, half damage.
What's your damage?
What's my damage? The amount of times I've been asked that question.
What's your damage?
Wow.
Come on, Bishop. What's your
Yeah, I'm
damage?
getting there. 2d8. So,
Roll well.
what is a d8? The only die I did not bring? Oh no, I did bring.
I have a lot of
Okay. So that is
That's
a
a
1 and a
D10.
3. Oh, sorry. Thanks for that. I'm all together
6
here.
and
11.
11 points. You kill both of them.
Thanks, John. Thanks for keeping me on the rails.
You kill both of them.
Excellent. I do not want to get bit
Good
by
job.
these things. Yeah.
Oh, we're having a grand old time. Good start.
But the other wolf pulls Trace. Can you start pulling him into the woods, left or well, right into the woods, under the trees? 15, 20 feet. 20 feet.
5,
Yeah, whatever, that's
15, 20.
20 feet in.
Well, that's one less wolf to deal with.
And you guys can see the blood.
Yeah, he'll be easy to track.
Well,
The other wolves, they all attack you.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So one rolls.
it's weird, eh? In this instance, you are the largest piece
First
of
one.
meat on the field.
First one misses. The second one hits.
That's not allowed.
Yes, it is.
No,
Come
it's not. I
on.
said so.
He said.
He can. He can get hit. He does.
I tried.
About as hard as I
4
did.
points of damage. The second one. Oh, the third one rolls that one, but it gets advantage. So it rolls a nat 20.
I think Nat 1's okay.
So it does automatically. It does 8, 10
Yeah, I'm down.
plus
Still down.
15 total.
Yeah, still down.
He falls.
Ragnek is down too.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
And that's their turn. So
got
we'll
another
go to
under
Subaru. What are
wave.
you doing? Regmek just went down.
I'm shooting one of the wolves again.
Take yourself out. It's too late.
I think I might. I think I might climb the tree and shoot from the tree.
Okay, you can use half your climbing speed
Okay.
and then
Half your
shoot or
movement.
half your movement and shoot.
And then I'll shoot. Yeah. 15.
That hits.
Well, at least somebody's rolling decently this evening.
You just had to say
Sorry about the
something.
jinx.
Oh
Sorry
wait,
about
that's
that.
the long one. Wrong one.
It's a D8
It's a D8.
Yeah, 1's a 1.
plus your dex.
3. My dex.
Which one are you shooting at?
5.
There's one grabbing his neck,
The one grabbing his neck.
and there's two like kind of grabbing his
Good thing I
body.
didn't roll a 1. One grabbing his neck. Pump right into his neck.
And you rolled how much damage?
5.
5? Okay.
I thought you said 8 because you add your dex to it.
I rolled a 3 and then I
Oh.
have my 2. My dex is +2.
Okay, that one's got an arrow sticking out of it. Trace and Regmek and Aster, your turn. What are you doing?
I'm using half my movement to get up,
Am I gonna roll a death save?
And the other?
and then I'm using the rest of my climbing speed to climb a tree.
Yeah, you go climb a tree.
And I'm also going to tie myself to the tree so I don't fall out again.
Okay, that's gonna take an action.
Okay, I don't care.
Okay, you.
As
you
everyone
don't get a
else is
turn
being
this
eaten.
You don't
That's
get a
okay.
turn this time anyway.
At least I'm safe in the tree 20 feet up.
And you can roll me your death save now.
Yay!
You gotta save. Right on. Bishop.
Not dead yet.
Trace. You're dead. Bishop, your turn.
Well, I am going to cure.
On.
He's
Or not that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
dead.
That one? Sorry. I was getting my dead bodies confused. There's so many of them. Okay, and I'll borrow your D8.
All of the dead bodies.
There you go,
Where
pal.
do they
Plus,
all come from?
You're going to have to make a new character now.
Oh, I'm in the process.
Oh, no.
I've already made the rules.
Yeah,
I made the
only,
rules with her dice.
a life cleric
13,
can
16,
get
10,
them all.
17, 12, and 15.
Lame.
But I don't roll
That's
that well.
actually really good mathematically.
Yes.
Those are hella good rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on what your character
13, 16,
add-on.
What'd you
10,
roll?
17, 12,
Oh, you got 8
15.
hit points back?
Well,
Okay.
those can be good
I am
depending on what
awake.
your race add-ons.
You're
are.
awake with a
Like,
wolf
Like certain races get plus
clutching your
whatever.
neck.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I can't just like cure wounds
Whatever.
and thump a wolf.
No, sorry. And it is.
I had hope.
I'll tell you what. It is the wolf's turn. And guess what? They're all attacking you, or you. Sorry.
Even he's
you.
getting his dead bodies
it's
confused.
like wow.
So, yeah, you're prone. So,
yeah, so they get the advantage on their
they
advantage.
get the advantage on their advantage. So they're only going to get advantage, and they're just.
Why do
gonna
they
get
have advantage to begin with?
Because
Pack
they're using
tactics.
pack tactics.
But I'm right there trying to steal their food.
First one misses, and he actually lets go of you.
Good.
Second one hits.
Not good.
He does. Wait a minute. I'm gonna roll that properly. Sorry. He does 4 points of damage.
Ah, I see the cheat.
He bites you. I actually rolled more than that, but it fell out of my hand. I'm like, yeah, that's not really a good roll.
So people.
So when he brings you back, is your death
third one
save
missed.
reset?
Third one misses, and the other one drags Aster, or drags Trace another 20, 40 feet.
5, 10, 15,
20 feet.
25.
20 feet.
Okay.
And begins to ravage the body. You guys can hear. Like it's.
Wonder how that tastes for me. A little doppelganger action. I don't care. I'm hungry.
But yeah.
So whose turn is it next? We have a cat up a tree.
Well, it would be Subaru.
The wolf's just.
I
Shoot.
will shoot another wolf, whichever one is like. Is any biting him right now?
Well, you have an arrow sticking out of one of them.
Yep, the one closest. Or
Okay, well I'll shoot that one.
I don't.
Or the Swedish archetype, Dragon Bjorn.
15.
That hits.
Yep, another 5.
Okay, is that on the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
5.
It dies.
Good.
Guda. Guda unda. Alright.
What's up, dude?
It is now Regmek's turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to stand up and touch myself.
I'll bet you would, actually.
So you're gonna use your
My own hands.
your
yeah.
half your
So I get
movement
an extra thing
What is
to
this?
stand up.
Yep.
Where's your fish? Fish.
Do you need a player's handbook?
Oh, I got a PHP.
Alright.
Got
Okay, I was just
And
wondering.
you're gonna lay on hands?
I'm looking
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna heal myself for
Dragon
5.
board.
Okay.
Throw dragon
Good.
hide on as
Dragon
my.
board.
Yeah,
Heal
dragon.
for
Oh no,
5.
I won't get a
Nice.
feat until later.
Aster, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot another fireball.
Okay. Pick a wolf.
Wait, don't you take this particular round to tie yourself up, or?
No,
I did
it's-
that last one.
He did that last
I'm
round.
shooting this one into yellow. That would be spell attack modifiers. Attack spell attack
13.
bonus is 6, so that's 12.
You just missed.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the snow sizzle. And we're gonna go with Bishop. Or yeah, Bishop.
I shove Ragmak off to the side. Boom! Thunderwave right at these guys.
Okay, you can push him aside 5 feet. And you thunder wave these guys?
And I thunderwave those guys.
Yep, absolutely. Hit him.
Roll some saves.
I will. That is a 9. What's the?
12.
It's 12, right?
Yeah.
Thunder wave. What is that for saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dex. 11. You got an 11, and the other guy got a nat 20. So first guy takes full damage, second guy takes half.
So the first guy takes 15 points of damage.
He dies, and he's blowing back 10 feet or whatever. The second guy takes half damage, half of that.
So round it up.
No, they round down.
Yeah, round down
Okay.
7.
7 points. He's still up, but he's hurt.
Must be hungry.
Feather him. Feather him.
They're pressing the attack.
Yep. They're not letting up.
It's just the one that's still standing, eh?
And then technically the one who's gnawing on her friend.
And the one that's alive, right there,
Mm-hmm.
it's his turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He jumps at you.
Excellent. I look forward to his attack.
Oh, you know what? No, he misses because he does no longer have tactics.
Yeah, there's no pact to tactic.
Yep. So
Tactics.
he misses. And we're back to Subaru. What are you doing?
Shooting an arrow at him?
Okay.
Feather him.
Bow.
Please don't roll on that one.
I know.
One.
Oh.
Well,
18.
there is a 1.
18. An arrow goes whizzing by your head. Like, in the cold, you can hear this. And
9.
it nails this
Wolf.
wolf.
I look
Where
back
does
at
it hit?
Subaru.
Right between the eyes.
How do you want to? Yeah, this is how you want to do this one. Right between the eyes.
I look
And
back at you and I'm like,
It cries out and dies right there.
I'm gonna go collect my arrows.
I am going to. Are we like? Can we break combat in there, or can we still be in combat, or what? Whose turn is it after you?
I will tell you what. We'll go in order. So we'll go with Ragnar next. What do you want to do?
So
Remember,
the walls are down?
No, that wolf is not. That wolf is chewing on our friend in the forest.
That is correct. I have no...
he's 40 feet away.
Yes, and I have no distance.
Can you just like
What was your movement speed?
lob an axe into the woods? You know
Yeah,
where
but
it
I got
lands?
dagger.
Right on Trace's head. Like, I can't not hit this guy.
You can hear the sounds getting further away. The wolf sounds.
Oh, fuck that.
Getting
Hunt that
further
fucker
and
down.
further away.
He's
And-
taking
and-
off with Trace.
And she can track it, no problem, because of blood and tracking and favorite environment.
Yeah, there's
Anything can track that now.
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, there's just
Even I can
there's
track
just
it.
a trail of blood.
And if
I
she
roll a nat 1, I can still track it.
and if you forge
And
the
it's
wolf
not red
for me,
blood.
you can
As
get
everybody
double
else is taking their
through the
turns,
wall.
I'm preparing to run down that trail. I'm like this in the field.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down the trail.
You guys, well, we can break this combat now, and you guys can all run down the trail if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump over a tree.
I want to track down that body.
You
Well, I have to untie
You have to
myself.
untie yourself first.
Well, I know that,
So
obviously.
you'll have to
I'm
take
not
a turn
staying
to do
back
that.
here by myself, so I guess I'm going with them.
You guys get to Trace's body.
Yeah.
And you find a headless corpse.
I loot the body.
Absolutely.
What a
Character
cleric
sheet as
thing
well?
to do.
Because I had a little extra cash. I had 40 gold.
Yeah, so that's why I was looting the corpse, is because, like, A, he's dead and doesn't need it, and B, these are trying times, my friend, so.
And then a disguise kit, weighted dice. You find a set of extra ID that you're like, why does this person have different ID? It's like he stole someone's identity or identification.
Can
Can I see what's on the identification?
Sure.
Like an
Insight.
investigation check to see if you find all this stuff.
18.
Yeah, no problem. You also realize that this body of this person, this bard,
Oh, I need that.
is not
Rolls.
like it's humanoid, but it's not human.
Oh, no,
like you
I
thought it was.
Yeah, like I said, like to me, the bite from the wolf did something to this dude. Like, I have no idea what just transpired there. I just know I don't want to get bit by one of those things.
I knew there was something
when,
creepy about him.
Yeah.
when I like after I get down from the tree and follow the rest of them to the body, can I do a history check to see if I know what he is?
Actually, let me roll an insight.
He's a dead.
So yeah, I rolled 4 for insight, so I'm really not putting 2 and 2 together on him being anything else in the ID, and yeah, I'm not jiving there.
I got an 8 in history.
No, you don't know what you. Anybody who has proficiency in history can roll to see if they know what Trace is
Oh,
Or
okay.
was.
or was.
Oh, that has a proficiency negatory.
If you want to just take a stab at it, you can roll with disadvantage.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a
failed
stab.
an insight check.
From 6 to 3.
11.
Did you try?
No, well, 17.
Disadvantage.
7.
I'd ask Trace, but he's dead.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, you guys don't have a clue
Mhm.
of what Trace might have been.
We ain't got a Scooby. All it gives is made off the head and it's gone.
Yeah. So what were you wearing for armor? Weapons.
He had, I think it was just leather. Like it was
Weapons. Dagger.
dagger, rapier, and a crossbow.
I'll take all three of those things and then present them to the group. As these are his belongings. I'm not.
He also has a book that will not take ink.
Oh, I'll take that as well. Back to the group.
Oh, sweet.
And I kind of lay it at the foot of the group, and then I make my way back and I begin a burial that I can for his body.
Gotta dig down real deep in this.
It's
Yeah.
really deep in the snow's, like the ground's frozen.
Yeah, I'm just covering him up with snow and just a little ceremony.
Couple
It's a
branches.
burial.
Yeah. Nomine Patre, Spiritus Sancti.
No
Just
Viking
bury his
fire
feet, yeah.
burial.
Yeah, no, in the snow.
Well, I could always.
Oh yeah, no, none of that.
I will take one of his daggers.
What do you?
The only thing I'm really interested in me was the rapier.
I'll take your arrows. No, that's a
Crossbow
crossbow. I have a
bolts.
longbow.
Yeah,
Never mind. I do not take anything.
I have a light crossbow as well, so I will take any bolts
I
or.
just love it when the party loots their own.
Yeah.
With the gold, we could always divide it evenly.
Do you need bolts?
I have a longbow.
Oh, nobody else needs bolts.
It's
No.
all yours.
How many did you have? 20?
Would have been
Infinite.
How many
'cause
arrows
that's what
did
we
you
play.
fire?
3,
How's the recovery
You
process
recovered
going?
2.
2.
Oh, that's.
So yeah, I'll take.
That's the
many
two that
bolts
hit.
that he had there. 20.
The third missed.
20 is typical.
Lost us.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the rapier? What am I even
kicking out.
How's his boots? You got nice
You
boots?
may have to just erase everything.
Just strip.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
Never
where
mind.
they all are.
I can't take the rapier. I'm not proficient.
I have some, but I just don't know where it
You guys all do what you gotta do while
want
I'm
his
doing
underwear
what
too?
I gotta do.
I kind of want all his fur line stuff and all that stuff to go with us because, like,
Is that
if
eraser?
His winter gear is brand new.
yeah, I'm taking all that shit off of him.
There, Ty. There you go.
There you go.
I got one.
I'm leaving him with his shorts on, and that is it. And like,
No big mistake. You put Pinky away.
yeah.
Put it back in your pants.
The only mistake was
Yeah.
the one that was rolled and the 20 that was rolled before.
I can't believe I rolled a nat 20. One was somebody's gonna die. Yeah, I don't feel bad.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
crits
good,
on
who
you, and then I crit fail and hit you, and then you crit fail your death save. The dice have decided that today you die.
These things happen.
So yeah, I kind of do a little prayer to Talos over, just see this kind soul to the other side.
You
and-
get a feeling from Talos, like it's not in my place to lead him to the other side.
I'm like, oh come on!
It's that's that feeling, like it's not Talos that takes care of that, it's someone else. It's another small G god that
Yeah,
takes
sure.
care of that stuff. He said, but he'll be led to where he's got to go.
That's awesome.
Probably not the place you're thinking.
Yeah.
And as we round the bend, we find another.
Shush.
So you're still tracking
I'm
the
still
surprised
this
the
large
first
creature.
thing wasn't
Are you gonna scavenge the wolves for food and whatever?
Crit happens, yo.
Just so you know,
Crit happen.
you guys do know that the wolves taken back to town, skins, food.
How I was gonna ask.
Okay, then
actually,
I
how
will,
are the
s-
skins?
They're
skin.
they're
And-
not mangy.
Okay.
They've
And-
managed to eat once or twice, but they're not fat like they should be. They're a little scrawnier.
So while he's doing his burial thing and everything and looting, I'll kind of harvest what I can from the wolves then.
And because she's in a favorite train, she also gets twice as much meat as she normally would from the wolves.
Are you guys skinning the wolves?
What I have time for, I guess.
It wouldn't take that
Um,
long because you'd be proficient in it.
It take hours,
Oh, okay.
hours and hours.
No.
So I mean, we can kind of it's gonna freeze. We can kind of tuck the wolves away and come back. No.
We could haul them up into a tree. That way, other predators can't get to
Why
them.
don't we just do the work now and bring them back?
Okay.
Well, if you do that,
Well,
we'll lose the
you're
trail.
6 hours in. You're 6 hours away from
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, and if we go back, we'll lose the trail. So let's just like. Oh, whoa, we don't have a sleigh or anything with us, do we? No.
Well,
Or do we have steeds?
Or no, we left it at the edge of wherever.
we have a pack horse.
Yeah, you can carry.
That's what they say.
Well, let's just tie it up in a tree for
I
now.
better have some friggin' hay. That's all I can say.
So,
Or we can just leave them.
How's oats?
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
so are you guys gonna continue tracking?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's tie these freaks up in a tree and come back for them later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Freaks. I'll say an hour later.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys,
that one's.
you guys are 7
Wow,
hours
forgot.
into your day here.
Did we want to
And
cook
he
some
dead.
meat?
And your
while
ally
we're
is
here?
gone without a trace.
Did you say cook some of these wolves?
Some meat to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, you guys haul up the rest. I can take some meat out and cook us up some.
Yeah, let's break for dinner.
We're gonna eat some dog.
So you're gonna spend a couple hours here?
A short rest.
I'm gonna
That's
say a
so
couple
rough.
hours. You'll be traveling. That'll be 8-hour mark for the day.
So
Do
Well,
we
you
just
won't.
wanna-
You're not traveling. You're taking a short rest. So
Yeah.
you guys can take a short rest and do what you need to do on a short rest if you want.
but then we're setting back out after light then.
It's getting dark. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's dark now.
Well, did we want to just make camp here then?
I'm not sure that we have a choice. The only problem is that making camp here amidst this field of blood and grossness. Well,
I
least
say we-
having it nearby.
After a short rest, I say we just continue tracking because
Yeah, I say we press on.
Okay.
yeah.
You can roll hit dice on a short rest.
Yeah, that's why I want a
You
short
have
rest.
2 each.
I didn't take a second.
Me neither.
Remember who saveth your ass.
Also, I missed this with her ability earlier, but like with how the wolves surprised us, that actually can't happen because she remains alert.
Yeah, that's why it didn't happen to her.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. I guess.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's why I'm the dungeon master.
sorry.
And you're not.
Are you giving him a little?
No, I have a cut on my hand. And
Like-
it's,
Seems kind of presumptuous.
You
Trying
have
to
a
score
cut on-
favors with the
You have a
DM.
cut on your hand and it burns.
yeah.
So,
Oh
anyhow,
my word.
I see how favor is curried with the DM.
there is no favor current with the DM.
You're just like,
The DM is God.
You will die here.
yeah, I'm noticing.
Okay, well let's continue tracking.
I have
They're-
0.
they're-
You guys better start playing. You've been doing this for 3 years with me. You better
Yeah.
start learning how to play.
We're playing. We're just following her lead right now.
Yeah,
So, you guys gonna keep tracking?
yeah.
Okay. 8 hours in. Everybody give me a... just hold on. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
11.
8.
11.
16.
11, 16, 11.
Yeah.
8.
8.
You take 1 level of exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks.
But we had a short rest.
Oh shit, yes. Sorry. My bad. Don't bother listening to me.
Okay.
You're right. You caught me.
And I was like, what?
Short rest. So, the- so the 9th hour in, you guys kind of break through this trail that you're on, and you happen to see where these tracks end. The layer so the trail culminates in a rocky hillside with pine trees growing around its base. Set into the hill are 3 caves. The frozen creek emerges from the west cave, which has a low hanging mouth. The center cave has what it appears to be about an 8-foot high passage hewn from the rock. It is moderately blocked, however, by a tight stand of conifers and 2 massive fallen logs. The tracks of your quarry head into the third entrance, which would be on the eastern. It would be the eastern entrance. So there's 3 caves. 1, 2, 3. This one has a very low entrance, probably not more than just a foot or 2, with a frozen stream coming out of it. The second one has a very tight entrance. It's about 8 feet high, but it's got a tight stand of trees and 2 large fallen logs blocking it. Although manageable, you could probably get through it. The third cave on this side is where the tracks of your quarry go. And you can see what appears to be the flicker of light in the depths of the cave. That cave.
I think we have our answer.
I'm gonna say, because we know which cave they're in, we should just briefly examine the other caves just to make sure there's nothing in there that might ambush us if we start a scuffle in this other cave, since we already know he's in there. Or it's in there.
Can I use stealth to kind of check out the caves quickly? The 2 smaller caves?
If you wish, are you proficient?
Yeah.
Stealth? Yes, you can. So which would you like to do? The west or the west cave, or did I say west?
Far left was a small creek, middle was fallen trees, right was giant cave.
Yeah, I'll start with the one with the creek.
The
That's
west
my
cave
way.
has the low hanging mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. What'd you-
12.
Well, you think you're being stealthy anyway.
Okay.
As you enter this this cave, to the north along this frozen stream, the tunnel splits, with one way continuing north and the other veering to the east. The stream follows the dark northward tunnel. Light from what it might be a distant fire is visible in the eastern tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say you went basically your full movement in.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing the.
So like that, but with 2 caves on either side of it, like the frozen stream.
Perhaps, yeah.
Is it
Oh,
pretty tight in here for me, or?
No, it's actually approximately 20 feet tall. Once you get in.
Okay. So I'm gonna head back to them and let them know there's a bit of a light going to the east.
Okay, somebody's phone's ringing.
Not mine.
Oh,
Yours.
Yours.
Okay. These people.
No,
Check
come
out
on,
the-
you were about
check
to
out
get
the-
chappy with somebody. Get chappy with yourself right now.
Right?
Check out
What
the
are you
middle
phoning me
cave
for?
and
Yeah.
see if you find the same thing, because I'm thinking they're all connected
I'm
further.
thinking so too. Yeah. So I'll do the same thing in the center cave.
Okay, roll me a.
Stealth.
There's my one.
Well, you had to join us at some point.
As you try to crawl over a log, just roll me a quick. Roll me a quick d6 here.
4.
You trip and fall.
Okay.
You take a point of damage for your
Trouble.
Good. Good.
as you skin your elbow.
I get up and was like, look around, see if anyone saw me.
But you're lying at the open entrance.
I'll try stealthing again.
Because that worked so well last time.
Nat 20.
Not 20. It'll work great from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, well, this 8-foot high, 5-foot wide passage, as you go in, has a dozen niches cut out of the walls on either side, burial niches.
Oh.
It appears to be some sort of tomb,
Okay.
and
And you're just violating it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have Stone's Endurance. I can reduce damage dealt to me.
So you need to start remembering that stuff.
We haven't played in 4 weeks.
Right?
Okay,
So-
I'm in a tomb.
Yep.
Anything moving?
Not that you can see. Did you want to do an investigation or?
Is it a tomb of
Perception.
horrors?
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Roll me a
Or perception?
an
Better.
investigation check.
Why isn't you say
9.
Tomb of Horrors and I had Little Shop
9?
before I
9.
start playing my hand?
Well, you can tell that the
Mercy.
niches are about 2 feet wide, and about 2 feet tall, and about 5 feet deep, and you see the bones of what might have been tribes, warriors buried in them.
Human?
They appear to be humanoid.
Oh, yeah, nice.
This is the
But
only
the,
entrance.
you can
in.
tell that the bones have been like just torn to shreds by
Is that your
animals.
first level?
Right.
Or is
There's
that my second?
no-
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's no other entrances coming in or out from anywhere else.
Straight ahead, this tunnel goes all the way through. These niches are
Do I see any light? Hint of light or anything?
no light.
Well, I will back out and.
Crawl back over the. You're like it's tight trees and stuff, and you
Yeah,
crawl
yeah.
back out. And, I won't make you. Roll to get out. You
Okay.
tripped enough.
There's a burial ground in there, but I didn't go any further. So.
Well, we can check that out after we deal with the trouble, I guess.
Or we can collapse the entrance.
Well,
No,
there's a tunnel that keeps going through it, so
We can see where that goes afterwards.
that seems ideal.
I didn't want to keep
No.
going by myself.
I fire up the old lantern and prepare to head in behind
I
you.
would say-
Did you want to go ahead?
Yeah,
I would
I'll
say keep-
stealth ahead a little
I would
bit.
say because
Into the
we already
cave
have a
on
light in
these.
front of us,
Yeah.
just keep your lantern off. That way we can
Yeah, there's
hopefully
light
get a
ahead.
surprise on him.
Okay, yeah, I can do that then. I'm still following in close proximity to. I guess we
Oh yeah, I'm not up a tree anymore.
can. 9.
Alright, everyone.
So
Hands on their shoulders in front
okay.
of you.
okay, so
Yeah.
Cha.
okay, so what's our marching order?
Yep. Give me a marching order.
So,
This cave is basically
You in front again?
yeah, because I'm doing stealth ahead.
Okay.
20 foot
I'm gonna
high.
stay at the back.
And this cave happens to be about 10 feet wide for the most part.
Holy shit. Decent size.
So let me know if I'm making too much noise.
Yes.
7, 11.
You seem to be doing
Oh, thank
alright.
heaven.
Anybody else gonna roll me a
I can roll stealth, but I'm not proficient.
What are we rolling?
stealth to see if you're being quiet?
Apparently I am.
What'd you roll?
17.
That's
You're
a
fine?
3.
A 3?
Oh, I am proficient in
There's
stealth.
no shock about that
Okay.
whatsoever.
Well,
I didn't realize
I did
that.
roll a 17.
I mean, you are a cat.
You're just a
I got an
giant
18.
bungler or what?
No, I rolled a
Yeah, you're
3
fine.
and then I rolled with disadvantage, so then I rolled a 17.
Okay, so seeing as I'm proficient in stealth and I succeed, I'm gonna go up to the front with her instead.
That's my secret to rolling high.
So
It's the
as you
disadvantage.
guys work your
That's
way
where I
into
always get
this
above 10.
cave, it kind of goes in, kind of on an angle to the east, and then curves around like that, and a bonfire as you guys kind of move towards the main cave area, the open area. I won't put you right inside, just outside. A bonfire in the middle of this cave keeps it lit and relatively warm. You can feel the warmth of the fire even. It's quite a large one. The scent of roasting meat fills the air as you see a hunk of meat on a spit and the juices dripping into the fire.
You see Chase?
You see goats and sheep are in a spacious animal pen with a crude wooden fence to your right. To the right, it's quite open. This spacious pen.
Are you going for
um,
danger?
You see a wooden cart to your just around the corner. Kind of goes around to the corner to the left. You can see what might be a wooden cart
Oh, you're looking
with
spell.
that might have a broken wheel. You see two old crates and a couple of wooden barrels for all your trouble.
What What spell? was it?
Shelf.
Yeah, I'll grab it. Trying to stay focused on this description.
I mean, now is a nice lull.
Well, only because everyone continues to talk
Exactly.
about the tissue.
Did you for your issue?
I got it. Thanks.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Do we see the monster creature in there?
No, you can see some roasting meat on the fire.
Okay.
We don't see him?
No, you guys haven't fully gone into the cave yet. I'll put you at the kind of the entrance.
You know, I'm
of
gonna
this
walk in.
cave
wait,
area.
wait,
Grab some of that cooking meat.
Stop! Stop! Stop.
You haven't died enough?
Okay,
No,
is that what you're doing?
That's what I'm
Roll
doing.
me a dexterity check, please.
I'm gonna stay hidden with you.
Like a save for
Yeah,
tripping a
hiding.
trap or
Roll me a dexterity.
for stealth?
Sitting there with my
By
mouth
all
hanging
means.
open.
Because if it's for stealth, I get disadvantage.
There you go.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Just roll.
12.
You're not being stealthy, but you're not making a lot of noise either.
All right. I walk up and I take a chunk of meat.
Can you identify? Can I identify what kind of meat he's about to eat?
If you want to go up and examine it, sure.
Well, I just want to see the general shape. Does it have
You're
4
not right
legs,
beside
2
him.
legs?
It's a
can't-
chunk of meat.
Oh, okay.
You can't. From where you're standing, you can't see. You have to move
No
up.
problem. I'm just holding
Can
up
I
my
see what
shield
this
and
chunk
waiting
of
for
meat
the
looks like?
vomit.
You want to see what the chunk of meat looks like?
Yeah, before I stick it in my crop.
No, I'm gonna say
Oh,
you
now
stuck it.
you
You're
get
eating
picky?
it already.
Yeah.
You're eating it already.
What is it?
It's the leg of something.
Does it taste
All
soylent?
It doesn't taste like any animal you've tasted before.
It doesn't taste like pig, perhaps? Like a subtle and tender pork?
No, it doesn't.
Just low at people.
And I don't.
It tastes.
Does it
It's-
taste good?
It has been spiced.
It has been spiced.
It's got salt and pepper.
So does it taste good?
Not. It doesn't taste. Not good.
How's it taste? I don't know, but my gut says maybe.
Trying to figure out if I'm enjoying the taste.
Well, you don't hate it, but it's
Weird?
spicy meat.
Is
It
it
doesn't
just
taste.
weird?
It just doesn't taste like anything you've tried before.
Well, I'm adventurous. Take another mouthful.
There you go.
I whisper.
Would
it's
you like
Trace.
to go up and look at it?
No, I would like to search the perimeter of the cave without disturbing the goats. and
Roll
their-
me a dexterity check.
20.
No problem. You look around the cave and you notice that the pen is, even though the fence that's keeping the animals in,
They look
you notice
pretty
that the
bad.
animals are really, really in good shape. They've been well cared for. Like
Loved even?
Let's see.
yes, even loved.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay. So
Very
this-
much loved.
So obviously we've
Like,
encountered some pets here.
And you get a whiff of the spicy meat as
Mhm.
you're walking around,
Mhm.
looking at everything in this cave area.
Do I see any other openings, entrances?
Yep, there's
cave
one
kinda
to
corner.
there's one to the north and there's one to the west there's one to the north past there's some barrels and a box, and to the north there's an opening, and then to the west this cave kind of goes around and it enters a big room and goes around to this, and there's another one going to the east.
Turns out the guy's
I've-
just sitting on a stool in the shadows, just looking.
I
That's-
approach
Why are they
Subaru
eating
actually, and I say, Subaru, we shouldn't delay here long. Whatever's
No.
cooking this meal won't be leaving it to cook for very long before they eat.
I'm going to. There's like a couple other entrances, right?
Yeah.
the
I'm
one
gonna.
you came. Oh, and sorry, there is one to the far east. Another way past the fence. The fence kind of goes here, and then there's another way out. So
Do I
there's
hear
another-
anything coming from any of them as I walk around?
They might
roll me a dexterity check, please, as you walk around.
Stealth.
Dexterity. 79.
Perception check. You can roll me one of those two.
17.
Maybe you hear snoring coming from the north.
You're snoring from the north, guys. I guess they're heading to the.
I
The
like, time
north.
them out. I'm not stealthy.
As I look at you.
What are you doing?
Okay, from where we were hiding in the shadows before entering this room, how far away am I from the fire?
Well, folks, what will our heroes find? Tune in next time to find out, right here on our little D&D game.